I go to record and my phone goes off. Professional. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Mako Titan here, and you guys are probably wondering what's going on with the channel. I don't want to beat around the bush and just tell you a bunch of stuff about all the stuff that's going on in my life, but I do want to just cut straight to the point and say that personally, a lot of things were going on, a lot of things were happening. I'm not going to get to the nitty gritty of it. Some of you know, some of you don't. It's fine. I'm fine. But I didn't want to have these personal things that were going on over here and then draw that into the videos and it kind of come across as I'm not being as genuine and enthusiastic about the content. I didn't want to bring that into the picture because it's not fair. It's not fair it brings down the quality of the channel. It brings you down. The whole point of the channel is to make you guys happy and I have a good time, you have a good time, everybody's having a good time. And when I'm not actually having a good time, I don't want that to be part of what we're doing here. But that's not the only reason why I'm updating you. I do want to say that yes, there is going to be more video game content on the channel. It's going to happen. It's going to be great. Just less of it. I've got a lot of things that I'm working on currently, so that means that there'll be less content on the channel, and I do apologize for that. The channel's not dead. It's not going anywhere. There'll just be less content. And one of those reasons why is because I'm actually starting a brand new channel, but I need your help. The channel is going to be about mixed martial arts. It's one of my biggest passions in the world. I used to be a mixed martial arts fighter. Granted, not a great one, but I did have a couple mixed martial arts fights, 5 actually, and I trained for years and years in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and kickboxing and just different kind of martial arts, and I love it so much. But I want to start something different on another channel. I want to do not like a MMA news channel, so to speak, like not like images and audio clips pasted together throughout what fighters are saying and doing, not like that. I want to do more of a podcast sort of thing, and eventually maybe get that on iTunes, as well as having a video version of it on YouTube, if that makes any sense. One of the things that sparked that thought was when I did the interview with Jason Mayhem Miller. It was cool just to talk to an MMA fighter and just kind of shoot the shit, so to speak, and just have this ability to talk about whatever, and it would be cool if I could kind of streamline that and focus it into a more fighting oriented style of podcast. But where you come in is I need a partner. I don't have someone to chat about MMA with who can reliably be on the channel every bi-weekly or even just pre and post fight analysis, just so we can discuss what we're excited about, what we look forward to, just the fights in general. I think things that you would normally talk about on a show like that. So I'm kind of holding auditions, if you will. Not really, but if you are interested in being a part of this, all you have to do is know your stuff. And what I mean by know your stuff is I don't mean when I say MMA, you only say, oh, that's the UFC, right? That's not what I mean. UFC is not the only thing out there. There's UFC, there's Bellator, there's ONE FC, there's World Series of Fighting, there's Rizin. There's a lot of other mixed martial arts promotions out there besides just the UFC. Now, granted, most of the time we would be talking about the UFC and Bellator and any fighters that would be coming up from other organizations and you know, things that lead into the main organizations. That's a given, just because there is the most exposure, there's the most common knowledge involved, so it kind of makes sense to talk about that the most. But I don't want to exclude the other promotions that are doing really cool things as well. So I do want you guys to contact me and let me know if you'd be interested, and we can kind of discuss it and see what you know and how much you know about it. You might know more about it than I do, and that's fine too, but I want to get this rolling soon. I don't have the channel set up yet. I don't even have a name for it, so maybe we can even collaborate on that. But yeah, I'm putting the call out there. My email address will be there. You can DM me on Twitter. My DMs are open always because I enjoy talking to everyone. So yeah, shoot me a message. Let's get this thing rolling. And last but not least, as far as the channel is concerned, one of the things that I'm going to be doing is I'm definitely going to be cutting back on the content. Like I said, not stopping it, cutting it back. I want to do more classic games. I want to do things from my past. One of the series, and I'm going to leave a card. I always do that. I never get it right the first time. But I want to leave a card up here of when I did Starwinder. I love that series. I love that game. And it was so much fun to dive back into my past and my childhood and pull that out and be able to play a game from that era of my life, and I want to do more of that. I want to go back and play games that I never got to experience. I want to go back and play games that I did play a lot of, and I want to bring it back in. The other thing I want to focus on is I want to definitely get back to reaching out and getting more context for the show, what they play. The interviews are my favorite part of the channel. They're the most popular part of the channel. It's really awesome to be able to sit down and talk to individuals and learn their stories, where they came from, what they plan on doing, like what they're working on. It's so much fun. And I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. Ed Boon, come on the show, man. I know you're not watching this. I know nobody you know is watching this, but I'm going to push so hard to get Ed Boon on this channel, just because Mortal Kombat's been such a big part of my life growing up, as well as other fighting games like Soul Calibur and Killer Instinct. But Mortal Kombat is just, it's never going to go away. It's always going to be there. It's always going to be awesome. And I'm also super stoked for Injustice 2. Come on, I cannot wait to play it. Okay, guys, I am done rambling. That is all for the update today. I'm going to be working on something pretty cool in the very near future. Also, like I said, the MMA channel is coming out in the near future as well. Just contact me. We'll get the ball rolling. I'm also trying to collaborate something with a fellow YouTuber, Michael Marie. She used to post a lot. She doesn't post as much anymore, but don't worry. She's actually, if you know who she is, she's actually working on something with me. It's in the idea stage. We're trying to figure it out. It'll be really cool though. And yeah, I don't have much more to say. I do want to just say thank you, guys. You were always patient with me. You guys are always messaging me, asking me how I am, just saying hi. You're always so nice and cordial, and it's really amazing to see the kind of people who have come to this channel and who are a part of this this upbringing that we've been having. And I gotta say, we've posted more than 300 videos on the channel. When I say we, I mean you guys, is for you, but me, Seth, and Ray, they're a big part of the channel's history as well. But 300 plus videos are on this channel. That's incredible. You guys are amazing. I love every freaking one of you. Keep doing what you're doing. Have a wonderful day, and I'm out. See you later.